Like to call the meeting to order. It's 6:30. I know it's a good time to visit. Could you please rise and join me in the Pledge of Allegiance?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Roll call, please.
Mayor Paul.
Here.
Vice Mayor Hatton.
Here.
Councilmember Whitman.
Here.
Councilmember Starkey.
Here.
Councilmember Lewis.
Here.
Mr. Lemack.
Here.
Mr. Lewis. Mr. Holste. Mr. Weinthal.
Here.
Mayor, you have a quorum.
Thank you very much. Before we start with the meeting, I would just like to take a few moments of silent prayer in memory of the 3 deputies in Palm Beach who were tragically killed and laid to rest yesterday. Amen. Thank you. We start off our meetings, first meeting of the month, with the public comments. Speakers will not be limited to the number of topics. However, you cannot speak on anything that's on the open public hearing. When those items come up, you can come forward at that time. You'll be limited to 3 minutes to address the town council, and you'll all be taken in turn. I see there's a lot of people here that probably want to speak. Is there anyone that would like to speak in this portion? Seeing none, I'll close the open public comments, and we'll go on to, I need to do items to add or table. First, staff is requesting to add the following item to the agenda. Number 4, Davie Area Land Trust 20th Anniversary Presentation. May I have a motion to do that?
Motion to add number 4, Davie Area Land Trust 20-year presentation.
Is there a second?
Second.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? That's unanimous. There is a, applicant is requesting to table the following item to March 5th, 2025. That's the shopping cart ordinance. May I have a motion?
Motion to table code amendment to March 5th,
2025.
2025.
Second.
We need to
Roll
take
call.
a roll call.
Yes,
Roll
Mayor.
call.
Yes. Mayor Paul.
Yes.
Councilmember Whitman.
Yes.
Councilmember Starkey.
Yes.
Councilmember Lewis.
Yes.
Vice Mayor Hatton.
Yes.
Motion passes.
Thank you. The applicant is requesting to table the variance for Flamingo Garden sign to January 15th of 2025. May I have a motion?
Motion to table number 26, Flamingo Gardens, to January 15th, 2025.
Second.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, roll call.
Councilmember Starkey.
Yes.
Councilmember Lewis.
Yes.
Mayor Paul.
Yes.
Councilmember Whitman.
Yes.
Vice Mayor Hatton.
Yes.
Motion passes.
Thank you. Staff is withdrawing the following items from the agenda: the Land Use Amendment 27 and Land Use Amendment 28. No action is taken. It just needs to be on the record that this is a request from staff. Okay, now we're going to go, starting off with our presentations. We have Lisi is going to present the 2024 Sustainability Awards. I always like this.
Good evening, Madam Mayor, council members. For the record, Lisi Bassinet.
Could you speak into the mic, sweetheart?
I'm sorry. Can you hear me? No?
Yeah.
Okay. Good evening, Madam Mayor, council members. For the record, Lisi Bassinet, staff liaison of the Agricultural and Environmental Advisory Committee and staff planning. I'm glad to present the 2024 Sustainability Award winners. Please watch.
Can you increase the sound?
Glad to have the ability to engage with them in the garden, even whether it be harvesting bananas.
Can you
weeding,
start it
planting
over again?
herbs with the herb table.
Thank you. Don't want to take away from that.
Hello, my name is Dylan Bostos, and I'm with the Caring Community over here at Robbins Preserve. What I love about my role as garden leader is that I'm able to do a variety of things for the community, such as help organize volunteers, teach them about what they can grow in South Florida, and help lead events such as the Gardening 101 class for Gardens Matter Day, and the seed packet distribution and creation I've done with the Ecology Club over at Western High School. With organizing volunteers, we've recently had an influx of volunteers excited about growing their own food and gardening from home, and I'm glad to have the ability to engage with them in the garden, even whether it be harvesting bananas, weeding, planting new herbs for the herb table, and gardening spinach plants, and building a trellis out of Mexican sunflower, or even just telling them the different plants that they can grow from home. In total, we've donated over 200 pounds of organic produce in 2024. One of the participants of a class that I've taught is a program manager at another nonprofit that helps young adults with disabilities. And I'm excited to be partnering with them to expand the greater things we're doing in Davie to the greater community. I'm grateful for the town of Davie for providing me with the opportunity of earning a sustainability award.
My name's Rick Strain. I'm a long-term resident of Davie, moved here in 1986. So I guess that's about 38 years now that I've been here. Seeing Davie grow and do look back nostalgically at the old days when Griffin and Sterling were two lanes. My company, Strain Groves, is the one that does the growing. We grow tomatoes, which we've got here behind us, which are getting ready to be transplanted. We grow them up in seed trays, and then these will go into the ground in the next 10 days. What I love most about my project, sustainability, is that we turn something that most people would call trash into something that makes fabulous tomatoes, and that is we compost horse manure. And a lot of people would think of the poop, or there's another word, I won't use the other word, is something that's, you need to get rid of and you gotta do something with. We view it as kind of the gold of the soil. And that's what I love about my project. What I really love is the taste of the tomatoes. But whatever you grow is really a byproduct of making a great soil. I learned the soil stuff in Davie at the University of Florida's IFAS Center, which stands for the Institute of Food and Agricultural Science, which is the ag school for the University of Florida. It is a wonderful place in Davie, which has just wonderful people working there and is a great educational resource for anybody that is living in Davie. I think what this project can offer the community is to make people think about, no matter how small your area is, you can compost. And I think that would be something that most people would find to be inviting. And if you can grow great tomatoes, even better.
Nice.
Thank you, Town of Davie in Florida, for the 2024 Sustainability Program Award promoting green practices within our community. My name is Lorna Bravo. I'm the UF Access Extension Urban Horticulture Agent. Since 2019, our U of Athens extension in Broward County launched the first sustainable urban food production program to address gaps in urban agriculture awareness, knowledge, and support through education and hands-on training. What I love the most about our project is the impact that it has. It's not just a course, it's a movement that's capturing our community's imagination. The growing interest, even during the pandemic, shows how vital this knowledge is. We're addressing real needs, from food insecurity to supply chain disruptions, and empowering residents to find sustainable solutions. What is the most valuable thing our project offers to our community? I would say that it's how this program has become a catalyst for collaboration. We're bringing together local practitioners, innovative industries like vertical farming, nonprofits, and urban growers. It's really creating a vibrant ecosystem of knowledge and practice. Every new participant, every media mentioned, every successful collaboration reinforces our belief in the transformative power of this program. It's more than education, it's about cultivating hope and practical solutions for our urban environment. Seeing our project evolve into a regional hub for urban agriculture education fills us with pride. We're not just teaching, we're nurturing a community of informed, passionate urban growers. This inclusive, comprehensive approach is exactly what our region needs to build a more sustainable and resilient food future. Thank you.
At the Florida Engineering Society, or FES, we are a group of future engineers committed to building a sustainable future. We are proud to bring this statewide organization to Nova Southeastern University and the town of Davie. Our mission is to learn, share, and apply engineering skills to make a positive impact on our campus and community. And it starts with building awareness, right here in our own backyard. Our logo is one of many painted on our campus sidewalks at a campus-wide event where we invited new members and incoming freshmen to help make their mark and learn more about the other action clubs we work alongside, like Women in STEM or Green Sharks. We use this event and others like Sharkapalooza and Community Fest to help spread the word about who we are and invite students to join a community that's focused on ethical and sustainable practices in engineering. In our meetings, we prioritize paperless practices and encourage students to push for their professors to do the same. Using digital tools like phone-based quizzes, we reduce waste and engage members through interactive, tech-driven learning. It's a small change, but it reflects our commitment to a more eco-friendly approach. Our members are also working on impactful projects with professors as part of their capstone design class. One example is the improvement of medical instruments, designing efficient tools that aim to make healthcare more accessible and sustainable. We are dedicated to inspiring future engineers, from freshmen in our engineering program to the aspiring high school mathematicians. We aim to help students sharpen their problem-solving skills and show them that engineering can lead to meaningful change. Looking forward, we plan to expand our reach. We're exploring ways to integrate renewable energy sources and further develop eco-friendly designs in our engineering projects throughout our courses. We're continuing to bring in speakers and past alumni to share their own experiences with engineering, to discuss topics such as protecting coastlines, promoting the use of renewable energies, and environmental protection from oil spills and other harmful substances. At FES, we believe that each project, no matter how big or small, brings us closer to a more sustainable future.
Thank you to the town of Davie in Florida for the 2024 Sustainability Champion Award, promoting green practices within our community. My name is Lorna Bravo. I'm the Extension Urban Horticulture Agent in Broward County. My work combines architecture experience with horticulture expertise to build a volunteer program and educate the community on Florida-friendly landscaping principles. I would say that one of the things that I love the most about my work is really integrating research with community needs. And what I would consider to be the most valuable thing that the project can offer to the community is really a comprehensive education and practical implementation of sustainable urban practices, particularly in water conservation, environmental friendly landscaping, and urban food production. For example, the Sustainable Urban Food Production Program was recognized nationally. It enhances sustainability for Broward residents. sustainable landscapes, such as the Florida Friendly Landscaping Program, promotes practices that protect Florida's delicate environment and water resources. The water conservation efforts, programs like the Water Ambassadors, educate the community about water conservation, resulting in an estimate of 6.9 million gallons saved annually. That's enough to supply 70 households. And our amazing Broward County Master Gardener volunteers educate daily residents, schools, community gardens, and parks on sustainable landscaping practices. This comprehensive approach to urban sustainability is essential in Broward County, an entirely urban area with a population of 1.9 million. Together, we are working toward a sustainable future. Thank you.
Please help me welcome Mr. Dylan Bastos, Sustainability Champion.
First of all, I do want to thank the council for giving me this sustainability award. I greatly appreciate it. We do, let's see. Again, thank you. Sorry. At the garden over at Robbins, since I took control, when was it? Around half a year ago when my brother left for college, he was a previous garden leader. We have been improving a lot, especially in our volunteer department and our plans for the future. One of the things that we are planning on doing is expansion, both digitally and physically. One of them being a website that we plan on integrating and providing, sustainable food practices and other things that we grow at the garden to those who can't necessarily make it out. And for those who do want to make it out, Saturday, 9 to 11 a.m. is when we have our maintenance. If you are able to come, then that would be greatly appreciated. Next weekend, Saturday at 9 a.m., we are doing a garden class, December 14th. And we are going to have an expert over here, and we're going to be teaching about orchids. So if you guys do want to learn about orchids, then come on down. But other than that, it's an honor to serve the community, and it's an honor to receive this award and be recognized. Thank you, guys. Tomatoes? We are planning on growing some tomatoes. Yeah.
Thank you. Please help me welcome Dr. Strain, Innovative Approach to Sustainability winner.
Thank you for the award. I'll keep it short and sweet. If you can turn horse manure into something good, just think of what you guys can do with all your political power. Okay? All right, good. Thank you again.
Please help me welcome Ms. Lorna Bravo, Urban Horticulture Agent in charge of the University of Florida Sustainable Urban Food Program.
Thank you, Council and Town of Davie, Mayor Judy Paul. This is really an honor. As many of you guys know, if you don't know, all I want to say is Broward County Extension is right here in Davie, and we're here to serve our community. It's an honor to have served as a Broward County Extension Director and the Urban Hort Agent. I love our Master Gardeners. We have a wonderful team that's very motivated to serve, and it's an honor to receive this. Really is a reflection of all their work that they do here for Broward County to serve our community. So thank you for this award, and I'll make sure to share it with them. Thank you.
And help me welcome Mr. Sip Nashmani, Florida Engineering Society and Nova Southeastern University Club President.
Thank you. All right. Yeah, we're very thankful for this award. As a FES's student chapter, NSU is still very small. We're trying to bring outreach as much as we can within our school, within our community. And we're really trying to spread awareness of all sustainability practices that we're trying to encourage with all our students. And more specifically with our engineers, and we're promoting mostly with our engineers how to like give them opportunities for making sustainable projects, facilitating those. And as we're still a small organization, this is only the beginning for us. We're still planning to outreach as much as we can, more to the rest of the student body and to the rest of our community here. And we still have many more plans for the future with our sustainability program. But we're very thankful for this award. Thank you.
And last but not least, let me invite again Ms. Lorna Bravo, Sustainability Champion at the University of Florida IFAS Extension.
Thank you. Just one more thing. If you want to join the Master Gardener program, we start February 12th. So, thank you.
Thank you very much. It's always wonderful to see what our residents are doing, how important it is for us to work every day for a sustainable future. And we certainly appreciate all the efforts, and it was really a diverse group of recipients this year, and it's great to see that widespread advocacy being spread throughout the town. Appreciate it.
And you're a Master Gardener.
Yes, I am. Master Gardener. I actually, technically, I haven't completed all of my volunteer hours, so that puts me in as, although with all the work that I do with the town, I've always tried. One year I tried to put in, and I put in quite a number of hours based on everything I do with the town that has to do with sustainability and trees, but it's what's so passionate about everything that we do here in the town. So we appreciate, thank you, Lisa, it was a really nice job, and thank you to our Agricultural and Environmental Board for doing this each year. And I see the members of that board, would you like to stand up and be recognized? How important all the volunteers are to us. Our next presentation is Ms. Ellett again for the Relay for Life.
Good evening, Mayor, Town Council members, administrators, members of the public who are with us this evening. My name is Cheryl Ellett, and I'm here with Mr. Pullman. This evening, unfortunately, Leona Henry was unable to join us. As you know, the town of Davie has been a beacon of hope, raising awareness for and funds for the American Cancer Society as part of our town's initiative. Through funds donated, time given, or awareness raised, our communities are teaming up to make a difference. The town of Davie's Team Horsing Around has actively participated in Relay for Life since 2003. This year, we are excited to announce that the town of Davie is joining the City of Plantation and the City of Weston. The annual event brings together individuals, families, and organizations in our community to honor cancer survivors, members' loved ones lost, and raise funds to support vital cancer research and support services. Please join us this Saturday as on December 7th at the annual holiday Lighting of the Green event that will take place at Bamford Sports Complex Aquatic Center from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. Everyone is welcome to come out and view our Town of Davie's Team Horsing Around Tree of Hope. Please feel free to personalize an ornament or a ribbon to honor a friend or loved one this holiday season by helping us decorate our Town of Davie Relay for Life Tree of Hope. As you can see, we've already had a great start, but we welcome everybody to come out and join us. Our first chance drawing will be held on Thursday, December 12th at Bamford Sports Complex, located at 8800 Southwest 36th Street, from 7 a.m. to 8 a.m., once again 11:45 to 2 p.m., with the chance drawing being held at 4 p.m. So come out and see our relay baskets and take part in our great event. On an annual basis, the town undertakes several fundraising initiatives. This year, our goal is to raise $10,000. As you can see, when everyone comes together, it's a powerful demonstration of our community's commitment to fighting back against cancer and supporting those who have been affected by it. A special thank you to the Town of Davie team who all makes it come together to make it happen. And I'd like to thank everybody who joined us this evening in their purple Relay for Life Team Horsing Around shirts. The main Relay for Life event will take place on Friday, April 25th from 5 to 10 p.m. at Central Park and Plantation, located at 9151 Northwest 2nd Street. A resolution is on tonight's agenda to update the town's initiative in supporting Relay for Life. If you would like to make a donation to the Town of Davie Relay for Life Team Horsing Around, it's simple. Simply click on the QR code and the link will take you to the American Cancer Society ACS website, where you can donate to Team Horsing Around using a credit card or PayPal. The site is easy and secure. With your support, we can continue to make a difference to help the American Cancer Society end cancer as we know it for everyone. Once again, thank you for your support, and I look forward to seeing everybody at the Lighting on the Green on Saturday. Thank you.
A lot of changes this year. Really, it's taking on a new life. It is. Our next presentation, James Poland, our Assistant Chief of Police, on our schools speed zone or zone speed cameras. Speed zone, yes.
Good evening, Mayor, Town Council, Town of Davie community. I'm Jim Poland, Assistant Police Chief for the Davie Police Department, and I'd like to take a few minutes and discuss the, hope I get it right, school zone speed cameras. Right? So it's an exciting new program to provide public safety to the community that we serve. There, in 2023, a new law passed in the state of Florida allowing municipalities to place these speed measurement devices in school zones. It's going to provide a photo of the violator, date, stamp, time, and location where it occurred, that'll be used and mailed out to the registered owner of the vehicle. The speed measurement device will only cite a vehicle if they're doing 10 miles per hour over the posted speed limit. Now, the different statutes we have here, the one thing that's really important for folks to understand is not just during your school's time of 15-mile-an-hour school zones, it's for the entire school session. So it's 30 minutes before school begins, 30 minutes after school ends. So normal school times, the speed limit's 15 miles per hour. If it's say a 35-mile-an-hour speed limit when school zones aren't in session, that's also enforced during the school session times. The program goals. Well, you know, safety is the most important thing. There's a phrase that speed kills. And the annual reports show that there are 12,000 individuals killed each year. That's almost 33 per day, and it's a contributing factor to speed. So these cameras are designed to obviously increase the safety for not only our children who are going to school, but the parents taking them back and forth, the staff, the administrative staff, and everyone involved with the school. We want to encourage the drivers to pay close attention to the speed limit to mitigate any kind of certain problems. And the biggest thing is changing behavior. If we can change the behavior of drivers, that they know for a fact when they come into the town of Davie that our school zones are protected by these speed measurement devices, over time, behavior will change. Vera, who's our vendor for this project, provided me with numbers that all the citations that they're involved in the state of Florida, there's a 62% recidivism rate, which is outstanding. And that's our goal, to try to educate everyone to make things safer for everybody. At the bottom there, I noted that we have a red light camera program. That's proven to be successful. And again, same thing, we see the recidivism rate with the cameras as well, increasing overall safety. So we have a total of 13 schools in the town of Davie. We're going to do this in 2 phases. The first phase, as you can see, I've listed there, we have 6 different schools where it'll be posted, the speed measurement cameras. And phase 2 of the additional cameras will then be rolled out. We're waiting for different permits from the Broward County and also from Florida Department of Transportation. What will they capture? Well, the cameras itself, they're going to capture not only a still photo of the vehicle and of the tag, it's also going to have a video component to that vehicle as well. Not only for speed measurement, for traffic enforcement, that's going to help us possibly with other criminal violations as well. Red light cameras are used frequently for the videos and photos that are obtained for maybe traffic homicide investigations or crimes that occur in the community. So it's a force multiplier for us when it comes to that situation. The video, the still photos, all goes into an encrypted location where no one has access to it, obviously, those who people have administrative rights for it. They're mailed to the registered owner. The fine is $100 for the speed violation. Again, it has to be 10 miles or over for the speed violation. There are exemptions if, say, I borrow your car and I'm driving your car, and you receive that speed measurement violation. If you wish, you can actually fill out an affidavit saying, yeah, Jim Poland's driving my car, I'm not going to pay that citation, to put it back on me. So there are a few exemptions there in reference to the citation program itself. The launch. So we have, with any program for traffic enforcement, we kind of like follow 3 E's: education first, engineering, and enforcement. So education is a big part of this. So in December, when we're going to actually, the first set of cameras will go into play, they'll be active, no citations will be written for 30 days. That's just we'll start educating the folks, and in a moment I'll show you all the different things we're going to do for that education period. Then the beginning of the year, or probably around the 2nd or 3rd week of January, the dates aren't locked in yet, is when the actual program would go live in reference to any type of enforcement that occurs. We have several different things going on. One, we're going to do obviously a press release to notify the town of Davie, the community, those driving back and forth to school, on what the cameras, where they are, and what our purpose is, and what our goals are for overall safety. We'll have a frequently asked questions, a list, question people may think of. The questions and the answers will be there from already. We'll have some videos obtained for that. Obviously, we'll take full advantage of social media, posting it on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, everything goes along with it. The schools will be notified. We'll make sure that the schools are aware of it, and they can also make notification to the parents and those who are bringing their kids back and forth, because basically the majority of the individuals that violate school speed zones are many times bringing their children to school. So we'll let them know what's going on. Hopefully we can solve that problem. So John Wilson he's been with the town of Davie in the past. He ran our red light camera program. He is now our subject matter expert for our speed camera program. He will be our main point of contact reference to the program. And January is our time for us to kick this off. Be happy to answer any questions if you may have any.
Mayor,
Question?
I have
Michelle?
one. Is the program up and running when school is out, like
No.
winter break and?
It is not. Only during school session.
Okay, so if we're in school and hurricane season comes up and school is canceled, is it still in play then?
It is not.
Okay,
It is not.
thank you.
You're welcome.
Susan?
The information that's captured, especially since it's around a school zone, they're utilizing the tag readers as well?
Yes, part of this is part of the flock system. So we have many license plate readers in town of Davie. We have fixed locations, which with the company called Flock, also another company called Vigilant. We also have mobile devices as well on our trailers and on some of our police cars. The Flock system is part of this program. So again, that adds one more level of investigative aids to solve problems and issues throughout the town.
That's where I was going.
Yep.
You got this. Thank you.
Yeah.
Anybody else? This is an excellent program, and safety of our children, the safety of everyone is always upmost in our minds, so thank you for the
Okay.
information.
Thank you.
Good job. Our next presentation is the Davie Area Land Trust. They are celebrating their 20th anniversary, and I see John Ledoux, the president, and Linda Greck coming forward to make the presentation.
I haven't done this in a while. You ready?
Yeah.
Good evening, Mayor, council members. Thank you very much for having us here tonight. My name is Linda Greck. I, as I mentioned, haven't been here for some time, but I'm glad to be here tonight, glad to be doing this. With the Davie Area Land Trust, we've been here for a while. It was very surprising this year to recognize that we've actually been here 20 years. Very hard to believe that. Let's see if we can pull this up. Nope. I'm not sure how to pull up our, we have a slideshow. I'm sorry? No, I thought it was going to be loaded, so that's okay. Slideshow
Wait.
is,
I thought you sent it in.
we did.
Well, Phil, you have it?
Just give them a moment, I suppose.
We'll make a pause that refreshes.
We can go on with that. It's,
No, it's a beautiful presentation. I would
It
love
is.
everybody to see it. You didn't have it on a thumb drive that you could just put in?
no,
I didn't bring one.
do we have it? It's not on a drive that I know of. It's in my email, if that would be helpful.
Mayor Paul, I just emailed it to Ariana, so she should have it momentarily. So.
Okay,
Thank you. Sorry for the delay.
that's all right.
Let me also introduce, though, John Ledoux, who is our chairperson of the Davie Area Land Trust. His daughter, Jacqueline Ledoux, also on our board, who is representing, hopefully, our next generation in carrying on our land trust. So I wanted to recognize, and she's in this, it's in the slide show, so I'd rather wait if that's all right.
Mayor, can I ask you?
Yes.
Linda, could you just say something about what the land trust is?
Of-
I mean, there may be a lot of people that don't really know what it is.
Of course.
And that was going to be in the presentation,
Oh,
But that's okay.
Yeah, but
I can preface it.
Go ahead.
We are a group of primarily local citizens. We have some business people who are involved and some local organizations. We were formed in 2004, really at the urging of a former town planner named Marcy Oppenheimer Nolan, who's no longer with us, sadly. She urged a group of people to come together to form this independent, citizen-based land trust. There are land trusts all over the country, and this one here is very local. We do the Davie and the surrounding areas. And as a 501c3, we have the ability to help people to preserve their property, primarily through conservation easements, which prevent future development on lands that you would not like to see development occur on. It's a completely voluntary program. We set up very much to work closely with the town of Davie, because the town of Davie has historically had tremendous open space interests. They passed bond issues, the trail system, the park system. Part of this is also in our presentation. But the goal was to have a citizen-based group that could work hand in hand with the town and become stewards of easements that are preserved for the future. The key in preserving them with these conservation easements is that the easements are set up with a deed to the property and they exist in perpetuity. Very, very difficult to take away an easement. It is really a perpetual preservation tool. And as an independent body, we have the ability to help landowners and to help the town, where we can serve as a steward for the property. So it gives an independent resource to the town, is what I would call us.
Hey, there we go.
All right. So you've heard some of this already. Maybe many of you are familiar with this windmill that's pictured here. This windmill was donated to the Davie Area Land Trust many years ago with its full assembly, with John Ledoux's company, the Complete Water Systems, and assisted by Girl Scout Troop 10066. They all came out, they assembled this windmill. This is a full-size working operational windmill. It serves three purposes. One is on the emergency hurricane release program for the horses. It actually provides naturally drawn water for the horses that are released into the park. It's a wonderful representation of the town's agricultural heritage, and it also stands as a visual reminder of the Davie Area Land Trust and our resilience, because these windmills are very sturdy. They last a long, long time. So resilience is, as this would be our 20th anniversary, when there seemed such little reason for a land trust to be formed in an urban area like South Florida. A group of us early on went up to the Land Trust Alliance, went to one of their conventions. They were very confused to see us there because they said, "What are you going to save in South Florida?" And we went on to explain how we were from Davie and what exists here in Davie and how we're very dedicated to trying to save it. Okay, let's see if I can go to the next one.
There we go.
All righty. Here in the center, you see Marcy Oppenheimer Nolan, who was our champion back in those days. And she did pass away in 2016, but this land trust, I think, is really an important part of her legacy here. She spent so much time and energy going out to find like-minded citizens and business people to create this land trust. She had very much foresight to see that Davie would never survive urbanization without all of the tools that we could possibly assemble in our little toolbox. So a core of these people are still actively involved in our land trust on our board. Key among them are Fred Siegel with the Broward County Farm Bureau. They actually helped us with our initial incorporation, and they're still very involved guiding us on our board, with our board. Of course, the Mayor, Judy Paul, who has been with us from the very beginning as a mentor, she is a member, but a very helpful member, let's say. She has great insight and great, I want to say, she's very gracious about how things have to happen and how they should happen. So we really appreciate that. Some of these pictures that you see up here are some of our earlier projects. We actually have gone out, and these pictures here were from Park on 8th Street, that we actually preserved it and planted all these trees. We went out there, we were watering them every day, and we made sure that that park would survive. But the pictures here, they really kind of reflect our mission to permanently protect the green space here and what we have. One of the things that we hold very near and dear to our hearts is the level of green space that we have here in Davie. There is a general, the town council knows, I don't know if many residents really understand that there is a standard for how much green space there should be in a developed community. Basically, in simple terms, it's how many green acres are available for every 1,000 residents. And in most cities, they look for a standard of 3 acres per 1,000 residents. But here in Davie, the standard is always set higher, and honestly, right now, the goal is 18 acres per 1,000 residents, and I think we may even be at a higher threshold than that, which is tremendous. We have a huge open space trail system which connects all of the open spaces, and much of it has been assembled and protected for future generations. So when I say we have these common goals, the Land Trust and the Council, really what we're talking about are ways to preserve this green space. And as Marcy would have said, that as the town faces inevitable urbanization, there really is, the only way to really preserve it is for everybody to come together, to collaborate, to care, and to put in the energy. With that, I'm going to turn it over to John and let him carry on.
It's very hard to follow this young lady. She has taken over and helped put this presentation together along with others, so we greatly appreciate everybody's time. What is the Land Trust? To me, it's preserving the way Davie should feel like it felt many years ago. We got so many people moving in, and it's taking up our larger pieces for more homes and things going in. So we're losing the horses, the things. So we need to keep as much as we can to preserve it. By doing so, holding little pieces of land sounds like not much, but pretty much that's all that's going to be left is little pieces. Those little pieces are going to feel like big pieces. So we're going to safeguard that, keep things moving, going on, keep the honor of the royal feel of Davie, and keep things going. One of the first easements that we hold is actually Oak Park. Oak Park was really put together very well by Marcy. She had a real passion, as you heard. She helped put this together. She was a real champion for us all and made this happen. With the town's thought and feel of it, they made this happen as well. No one person can do all of this, so thank you for all that do help. Arbor Reserve, another recent build. You know, notice we're seeing a lot of building going on, but inside of these buildings we're holding, or these developments, we're holding land open. It can never go backwards. You will never be able to make more land. Again, Zona West, this is a prime example of just protecting some green space. Right through the middle of this development is telephone lines. Could have been turned into a million different things. Well, now it's open space. Bristol Reserve, a little bit more of a traditional development. But again, they put a lot of building in one area, kept the green space at another. We got some nice trees that are going to develop up. That's going to keep 26 looking a little more rural. And again, all that land at one end, someone could have thought later on in life, hey, we could sell that. We got tired of keeping it with the Land Trust holding that easement. It can never change. So you'll always have that green space. With that being said, we really want to keep Davie feeling Davie. We'll always be here. As the more people come in, they forget what Davie was. They only see the big properties. They forget that there's horses, there's cattle, here's even goats and a few jackasses, literally. With that being said, keep that in mind. Come help us out any projects. Give us your input. We're here for you. With that, I'm going to turn it over to my daughter, Jacqueline.
Hello, all. I'm not one for public speaking, but here we go today. As you see, we've made it 20 years already. Now let's see how much further we can go, because I don't want it to stop. There's so much space, so much going on in our local area. Why stop at just this 20 years? Why stop at what we already have? We have future goals, which will keep going and keep going. Of course, we're going to be advocating forever, always trying to get more people to know, reach out to our community and keep going. We're going to preserve what we already have and safeguard it. And of course, we're always going to take more easements, whatever you can think of, even if it's the smallest piece of land. If a developer is coming, keep an eye out. Say, what are you giving back to the town? Because if you want this land, how are you helping us? You know what I mean? And of course, always building membership. And The more members we have, the more people who know, the more people who can help advocate to keep Davie feeling like Davie. I know I grew up in a little bit different of Davie than y'all did, but I still grew up loving this home, you know? And with that being said, this is my call to action to you all. Check us out. Go look at our website. Go ahead and attend a meeting. It would be wonderful. And of course, most you can always do, the least you could always do is become a member. Keep us in mind and don't be shy. Reach out. We are always available, always open. Whatever you have to say, we want to hear and we want to work with you. Especially moving forward, we love how much support we've had through our town and we would love to keep seeing it going on. Thank you very much.
You did good.
Will the other members of the Davie Area Land Trust that are here stand up and say hello? Yeah. Well, again, the passion of preserving open space and trees will always be one of my priorities, as well as the rest of the council. This is so important to us. And we appreciate everything that you have done in carrying forth the Davie Area Land Trust. Thank you very, very much. We appreciate it.
Thank you once again for having us. I would like to add just one thing that the slides are down now, but most of our easements that we have acquired so far have been done, they have all been done with the help of the town staff and the town's resources. We will hold those easements. Most of them, they're all on the west side of town right now, but as we look at the east side of Davie being redeveloped, there are and there will be parcels of land that will be worth keeping. We are looking at them as the land trust. We will be bringing them to the town and hopefully to the residents with the objective of bringing more easements and protecting more of our land forever as we go forward. So thank you.
Yeah, so it's really very, very important. And we appreciate all the work that you do. Thank you very much for being here.
Thank you.
A happy anniversary. Okay, I'm going to move to the consent agenda. Let's see, I need to pull 7 and 10. Is there anyone that needs to pull anything else?
I'm good.
Okay. May I get a motion to approve the consent agenda minus 7 and 10?
Motion to approve consent agenda minus 7 and 10.
Second.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? That's unanimous. Thank you. Okay. Number 7 is there's a revision, and I'd would like to offer someone to make a motion to approve number 7 as revised.
Motion to approve number 7 as revised, the revision being Davie Road to Orange Drive. Correction.
Second.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? That's unanimous. Propose a motion to approve item 10 as revised. It's one of the attachments where the road was incorrect, so that's been changed. May I
I'll
have a-
make the motion. Motion to approve number 10 with the correction of from Sheridan to Sterling Road on the, I guess it's the plat? Or is it the site plan here?
Map.
Map, in the map.
It's the right-of-way maintenance map.
Map, maintenance map,
Second.
correction.
Do we have a second?
Second.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? That's unanimous. Thank you. Okey dokey. Moving on to public portion. There we go. It's a public hearing. The first item is number 19. It's an agreement extension. Mr. Weinthal, would you read the resolution by title, please?
Yes, Mayor. A resolution of the Town of Davie, Florida, extending the franchise agreement for textile recycling services with FLSC LLC, authorizing the mayor to execute the extension, providing for conflict, providing for severability, and providing for an effective date.
Thank you very much. Is there anyone from the public who wishes to speak for or against this? You can come forward at this time. Seeing none, I'll close the public hearing. Any questions or discussion by council? Okay, may I have a motion to approve in a second? Don't all jump in at once.
I'll make the motion to approve number 19, the agreement for the extension.
Second.
Roll call, please. Yeah. Carol seconded it.
Councilmember Lewis?
Yes.
Councilmember Starkey?
Yes.
Mayor Paul?
Yes.
Vice Mayor Hatton?
Yes.
Councilmember Whitman?
Yes.
Motion passes.
Thank you. Number 20 is a CIP amendment. Mr. Reinthor, will you read the resolution by title, please?
Yes, Mayor. A resolution of the Town of Davie, Florida, approving the First Amendment to the 10-year capital improvements program for the Town of Davie for fiscal years 2025 through 2034, providing for severability, providing for conflicts, and providing for an effective date.
If there's anyone here, this is a public hearing, would like to speak on this, for or against, you may come forward at this time. Seeing none, I'll close the public hearing. Any questions or discussion by council? Okay, may I have a motion to approve in a second?
Motion to approve number 20 amendment.
I'll
Second.
s- okay. Roll call, please.
Councilmember Starkey?
Yes.
Vice Mayor Hatton?
Yes.
Councilmember Whitman?
Yes.
Mayor Paul?
Yes.
Councilmember Lewis?
Yes.
Motion passes.
Thank you. Number 21 is a code amendment. This is a second and final reading. Mr. Weinthal, would you read it?
An ordinance of the Town of Davie, Florida, amending Chapter 2, Article 5, Boards and Committees, revising Sections 2-72, Boards and Committee Membership and Governance, B2, Qualifications, D, Removal of Board or Committee Member, and Section 2-73, Advisory Boards and Committees, H1, Veterans Advisory Committee Membership, providing for conflicts, providing for severability, and providing for an effective date.
Thank you very much. And the addition was made that was recommended by Vice Mayor Starkey at the time. May I have a motion? Oh, if there's anybody that wishes to speak for or against this, you can come forward at this time. Seeing none, I'll close the public hearing. Any questions or comments? Okay. When we have a motion and a second, please.
Motion to approve number 21 code amendment, and thank you very much to staff for making those corrections for me. Thank you.
Second.
Roll call.
Vice Mayor Hatton?
Yes.
Councilmember Whitman?
Yes.
Councilmember Lewis?
Yes.
Councilmember Starkey?
Yes.
Mayor Paul?
Yes.
Motion passes.
Thank you. All right, the following are first reading ordinances, and the final readings will be held on January 15th. No, that was tabled.
Number 23.
22. The shopping cart thing.
Yes, yeah, we're on 23, Mayor.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yes, 23 now.
23 is code amendment. Mr. Weinthal, would you read the ordinance by title?
Yes, Mayor. An ordinance to the Town of Davie, Florida, creating Chapter 16, Article 1, Section 11, titled Public Camping or Sleeping, Prohibition, Penalties, Complaints, providing for severability, providing for conflicts, and providing for an effective date.
Thank you very much. Is there anyone from the public who wishes to speak for or against this? This is an open hearing. Seeing none, I'll close the open hearing. Is there any questions or discussion by council?
Mayor, is this just to match the state, the new state ordinance?
Yes.
Thank you.
May I have a motion to approve in a second?
Motion to approve?
Second.
Motion to approve 23 code amendment.
Yes, motion to approve 23 code amendment.
And Marlon, you seconded it?
Yes.
Yes, I did.
Okay, thank you. Roll call, please.
Councilmember Whitman?
Yes.
Councilmember Starkey?
Yes.
Vice Mayor Hatton?
Yes.
Councilmember Lewis?
Yes.
Mayor Paul?
Yes.
Motion passes.
Thank you. Number 24 is a code amendment. Mr. Weinthal, will you read the ordinance by title, please?
Yes, Mayor. An ordinance of the Town of Davie, Florida, amending Chapter 1, Section 9, titled General Penalty, Continuing Violations, providing for severability, providing for conflicts, and providing for an effective date.
Thank you. If any member of the public wishes to speak, this is your opportunity. Seeing none, I'll close the public hearing. Any questions or discussion by council? Seeing none, May I have a motion and, to approve and a second for Code Amendment number 24?
Motion to approve number 24 code amendment.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Councilmember Starkey?
Yes.
Councilmember Lewis?
Yes.
Mayor Paul?
Yes.
Councilmember Whitman?
Yes.
Vice Mayor
Yes.
Hatton? Vice Mayor Hatton?
Yes.
Motion
Sorry, I
passes.
said yes.
Thank you. Number 25, Code Amendment. Mr. Weinthal, would you read the ordinance by title?
Yes, Mayor. An ordinance of the Town of Davie, Florida, repealing and replacing Ordinance 2015-014, Chapter 2, Article 3, Town Council, Section 2-39A, Expense Allowance for Mayor and Town Council members, providing for severability, providing for conflicts, and providing for an effective date.
Thank you. Again, second hearing on this will be January 15th. Any member of the public wishes to speak for or against this, you may come forward at this time. Seeing none, I'll close the public hearing. Is there any questions or discussion by council? Okay. May I have a motion to approve and second?
I'll make the motion to approve number 25 code amendment.
Second?
Roll call, please.
Vice Mayor Hatton?
Yes.
Councilmember Whitman?
Yes.
Councilmember Lewis?
Yes.
Councilmember Starkey?
Yes.
Mayor Paul?
Yes.
Motion passes.
Thank you. Everything else has been either tabled or withdrawn. This closes the public hearing portion of the meeting. We have two proclamations, the Rick Case Bikes for Kids Month and Dr. Hamberry's special day celebrating his retirement. Any board or committee announcements? Yes?
Committees?
Yeah.
Yes, I have one for the veterans. James Dyer, I believe the clerk has been in touch with him. I'm not sure it's
Okay.
finalized.
And I've appointed Nan Galt to the Historic Preservation Board.
How is she? I
She's
haven't seen
back.
her in- I was
Yes,
going to say, I
yeah,
haven't seen
yeah,
her in a
yeah.
long time.
Yeah, she's back and feeling well and
Oh,
wants to
good.
be involved again, so
Excellent.
we're happy to have her. Okay, would you believe we're off until January 15th? I don't think, we're not off. I mean, we're just not having a
I
meeting.
don't know about you, I got 2 meetings in Orlando tomorrow.
We
Legislative.
have comments. I'm going to start off with Councilmember Whitman.
Thank you, Mayor. We have lighting of the greens. The town of Davie invites everyone to join in the season's festivities at the Holiday Lighting of the Greens Festival on Saturday, December 7th. The event will take place from 6 to 9 at the Bamford Sports Complex and Pine Island Park. The South Florida Trail Riders will kick off the event at 6 p.m. with the annual Jingle Bell Horse Parade. Afterwards, a tree lighting ceremony will light up the park in a dazzling display of lights and festival decorations for individuals of all ages to enjoy. The Toy Drive. The town of Davie is hosting a holiday toy drive to collect new and unwrapped children's toys now through Thursday, December 19th. Toys collected will be allocated to over 300 children in need within Davie. To donate, please bring toys in their original packaging. Toys must be suitable for children 0 through 12 years old and teens 13 to 18 years old. Last but not least, wishing all the December babies a very happy birthday and hope all enjoy a safe and happy holiday season. Thank you, Mayor.
Thank you. Susan?
Yeah, I'm glad we always have Michelle go first.
Yeah,
because
I was thinking clears a lot up, I know.
She checks
I
off
was
so
thinking
many
the
wonderful
first-
things.
same thing.
No, and
By the
I
time we get to
also-
Marlon, he has nothing to say.
I say goodnight, you know.
Yeah. I just think it's a wonderful time of year to spend time with family and friends, and I wish everybody a happy and safe holiday, and also to let everybody know that the police department will be doing Shop with a Cop. And that will be, I believe, on the 14th of December. So if you want more information about that, please contact our Davie Police Department. I had the privilege, along with 4 of us who went to the 56 graduating class of our community policing, which is always good to see how everybody gets involved with the community policing and take the course to learn more about our police department. I think it's a very good idea to make sure they know all the different things and the new technologies that are out there for our police department, and to know how wonderful our police department is there to protect them and our community. So I'm always grateful to go, and you know, my fellow colleagues were there as well. So I thank them and thank the police department for continuing that service. And outside of that, I'm looking forward to the holidays.
Good for you. Councilmember Lewis, would you like to go next? Did we leave anything for you?
Caught me off guard. I was just sitting here thinking that I really want to wish everyone, I'm going to start off with wishing everybody happy Hanukkah and a Merry Christmas. But, and I want to encourage everyone to come to the lighting of the greens. That, if you haven't been, please go. That's really a nice night. But I was just thinking about my year, and I want to wish everyone just a blessed and prosperous new year. This is such a great town, and there's so many good people in this town, and I feel blessed to have gotten to know so many people in this town, and it's just been a wonderful blessing. So I just want to wish everyone the best and the most prosperous and healthy and fantastic new year for 2025. God bless to everyone. Thank you.
Thank you. Vice Mayor.
Thank you. I want to follow along with Councilmember Starkey's thanks to the police department. It's always a joy to go and see the people that finding out what's going on in our police department. And I have to tell you, there were several of the young men that said they were coming back to sign up to become policemen, which was very nice to see. And both men and women. And I also like to follow Councilmember Lewis's wish for everybody to enjoy celebrating with your family and friends, whatever holiday you celebrate, that it should be a happy one and a safe one too. So thank you very much, Mayor.
Thank you. Just to add to what others have brought up, I think there's more than one shop with a cop. There's 2 or 3 of them, I think. 3, yeah. At 3 different locations. So, you know, you can check the website for that. I mentioned earlier about in the CRA meeting about our businesses, our small businesses in the town, and how important it is for us to support them, especially at this time of the year, because, you know, so many people go to the big department stores, or they buy online, or they use Amazon, and we need to remember that these small businesses are the lifeline of our community, and we need to go and purchase Christmas items, purchase items all year long. But I've had some very good experiences with our local businesses, and of course I have to remind everybody, pick up your holiday pies at Bob Ross River Groves. That's the important one,
And
right?
stone crabs.
Yeah, they have the crabs too. I also have to put a plug in for ABC Lobster. They are absolutely phenomenal. They're in the new town center industrial complex off of 47th Avenue, just north of Orange Drive. And they are absolutely phenomenal. And we had a Thanksgiving pop-up jazz dinner there with the Davie Jazz Society. It was really, really quite nice. They had a traditional turkey dinner. And where could you get, and they're advertising now for Christmas as well, a full individual dinner for $18 with turkey and all of the dressings and everything. So check them out online and give them a shout out. Also about the Police Academy graduation yesterday, last evening, I just want to make a comment about the collaboration that has developed with the NSU students that participate in this. We have come a long way over the years in working with NSU in so many different areas, and it was really great. It was a big class this year, and a lot of the students from NSU that were there. It was a very, very nice graduation, and I'm sorry I didn't go into a little more explanation. I went through the program, I think, in the 90s, and boy, did we do stuff that they don't do anymore.
That's because it's not me.
But anyway, I want to thank the police department again for that. And of course, we'll see you all at the lighting of the green on Saturday. And I want to wish everybody a Merry Christmas, a Happy Hanukkah, and a Happy Kwanzaa. Appreciate everyone being here. Have a wonderful, safe, and happy holiday. Mr. Lemack.
Mayor, I have nothing this evening, thank you.
You don't even want to wish everybody a happy holiday?
I want to wish a happy day, happy holidays, happy new year to everybody. Thank you.
Thank you. I have to prompt him every once in a while. Town Attorney?
Just wish everyone a happy and healthy new year.
Thank you very much. Are there any objections to my closing the meeting? All right, we're adjourned.